Two supercarriers, 150 air sorties per day, 5,500 targets destroyed in 12 days. It is March 11, 2026, and what the United States is deploying right now in the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea hasn't been seen since the invasion of Iraq in 2003. Welcome to Operation Epic Fury. Here's what you need to understand in 30 seconds. The Strait of Hormuz is the world's choke point. 20% of the world's oil passes through it. If this strait closes, the global economy suffocates. Iran knows it. The United States knows it. Since February 28th, CENTCOM has launched a campaign of calculated brutality. No invasion, no boots on Iranian soil. Something colder, more methodical, and potentially far more devastating for the regime in Tehran. Today, we're breaking down exactly what America has put on the chessboard. Every platform, every capability, every strike. Let's start with the heart of the deployment, the aircraft carriers. The USS Abraham Lincoln is operating in the Arabian Sea. The USS Gerald R has just passed through the Suez Canal and is now in the Red Sea. These two ships are not ordinary warships. The Gerald R is the most advanced aircraft carrier ever built. It is equipped with an electromagnetic catapult system, EMALS, replacing the old steam catapults. In practical terms, it can launch aircraft faster, with less wear, and with greater precision. On board are between 70 and 90 aircraft, F-35C stealth fighters, the Navy's stealth jets, and FA-18 Super Hornets. Together, these two carriers can potentially generate more than 150 air sorties per day. To put the scale into perspective, that's the equivalent of a small national air force launching every morning from the sea. And that's not all. A third carrier strike group, centered around the USS George H.W. Bush, has just completed its combat certification exercises. It's on the way. When it arrives, that will mean more than 30 additional warships in the area. Let's talk numbers. 5,500 targets struck since the beginning of the operation. Ballistic missile sites, weapons production facilities, command and control centers, air defense systems, Iranian naval vessels. Tomahawk cruise missiles, launched from destroyers and submarines, form the backbone of the initial strikes. These missiles fly at low altitude, evade radar, and strike with accuracy within a few meters. Hundreds have been launched since February 28th. But the most striking element is the bunker buster bombs. The B-2 Spirit, America's stealth bomber, has dropped GBU-57 MOPs. MOP stands for Massive Ordnance Penetrator. Each bomb weighs 13 tons. It is designed to penetrate 60 meters of reinforced concrete before detonating. It is the only conventional weapon in the world capable of destroying deeply buried bunkers, and it has been used against Iranian infrastructure in real combat. Admiral Cooper, commander of CENTCOM, confirmed that Iran's ability to respond is declining every day. But here's something most analyses haven't highlighted yet. The United States is using an artificial intelligence system in this operation to accelerate the targeting process. Under normal conditions, identifying, validating, and striking a target takes hours. With AI integrated into the CENTCOM system, that delay has collapsed. It isn't science fiction, it's documented, and it fundamentally changes the nature of modern warfare. We'll come back to that in a moment because the implications for the rest of the operation are critical. Iran has one strategy, a dangerous one: block the Strait of Hormuz. To do that, It uses fast attack boats and mine layers, ships designed to deploy naval mines. If these mines spread through the strait, no tanker can pass. Oil prices explode. The global economy trembles. The U.S. Navy anticipated this scenario. Littoral ships, light, fast frigates based in Bahrain, are equipped with MCM modules, mine countermeasures. They deploy autonomous underwater drones capable of detecting and neutralizing mines without exposing human crews. Iranian mine layers have already been destroyed. CENTCOM released videos showing MH-60R Seahawk helicopters firing Hellfire missiles at Iranian boats. Trump was direct: eliminate any boat that lays mines. For now, the Navy refuses to escort civilian ships. The risk remains too high. But forced convoys are on the table, and if mine clearing continues at the current pace, the strait could be secured before the end of the month. Now let's return to that critical point. Artificial intelligence is integrated in the U.S. military decision chain during this operation. The system analyzes surveillance data in real time, satellites, drones, and electronic signals, and generates validated target lists within minutes. Admiral Cooper himself confirmed this publicly.
This is not an autonomous AI deciding to kill. A human still approves the final strike, but the processing speed is unprecedented. And in a war of attrition where every hour matters, that is a massive advantage. Meanwhile, Special Forces, SEALs, and Delta Force are positioned and ready, not yet deployed on Iranian soil, but on standby for targeted raids if the situation requires it. Nuclear sites, leadership targets, critical infrastructure. Trump has clearly stated he wants to minimize American casualties. No massive invasion, no Iraq-style ground war. The doctrine is remote destruction. 50,000 troops deployed in the region, THAAD and Patriot systems intercepting more than 95% of incoming Iranian missiles. A forward base at Al Udeid in Qatar coordinating operations. America does not want to conquer Iran, it wants to disarm it. 12 days, 5,500 targets, 2 supercarriers, a third on the way. Operation Epic Fury is not a show of force, it is a methodical campaign to degrade Iran's military capabilities, conducted at a speed and precision even military experts did not anticipate. The Strait of Hormuz is not fully secured yet. Iran is not on its knees yet, but the numbers speak. Every day that passes, the balance of power widens a little more. The real question is not whether the United States dominates militarily. It does, that's a fact. The real question is, how far can the Iranian regime absorb these blows before seeking an exit or crossing a nuclear red line? And that's where I need you. In your opinion, what is the biggest limitation of this American strategy? Iranian nuclear escalation? Political fatigue in Washington? International public opinion pushing back? Tell me in the comments. The best analyses will be pinned. If this video taught you something, the best way to show it is with a like. It takes 2 seconds and it really helps the channel continue this work. See you soon for the next update on Operation Epic Fury.